Manchester United have lost 2-0 away at the Emirates Stadium. Really disappointed to lose that unbeaten run, but a draw would have been no good to Manchester United either. Liverpool lost points earlier in the day, a 0-0 draw, and it was Manchester United's chance to capitalise on that, and we haven't done that. Really disappointed with that. I mean, Arsenal obviously needed the points more than Manchester United because of Manchester United's participation in the Europa League. Gives us more chance of getting into that Champions League via that than it does over the league. But we made 8 changes today to Arsenal's 2, and it has shown in terms of the performance. Certainly some of these players today haven't stepped up to the play, nowhere near enough. The likes of Wayne Rooney coming back in, Anthony Martial, Chris Smalling, Darmian didn't have the best of games, some of them players. Martial was looking to catch him on the break. Some of his pace was frightening him, but he needs to score some more goals for Manchester United to make him a decent player. For the amount of money we've spent on him, needs to really be scoring more goals. Had one chance in the first half early on where Czech comfortably saved it, really. Wayne Rooney should have scored in that first half. Horrendous mistake from Rob Holding, which should have put Wayne Rooney in for the goal. Missed it a few years ago, probably would have put that away. But Wayne Rooney is definitely, this game has shown that he has to be sold off in the summer. His performances are just not good enough, and he's been the last resort for Manchester United. But we're seeing 2 debuts today, which is great to see. One only coming on late on, but Axel Tuanzebe, for me, was fantastic today. Didn't put a foot wrong. Wasn't at fault for either of the goals. You know, Darmian, Smalling were at fault for the goals. Probably Smalling and Jones were rusty and Juan Mata because they haven't played for a long while and have been just thrown all straight back into the team. And 2 of them have played the full game. Juan Mata obviously coming on in that late in that second half. It's great to see 2 debutants in the Barclays Premier League for Manchester United. Who would have thought it, eh? Remember at the start of the season that I said Jose Mourinho will use the youngsters if they are good enough. And Axel is looking the part at this moment in time, not getting too carried away. Played at right back today, which normally he plays at centre half. The captain for the under-23s, but hopefully this performance will give Jose Mourinho the confidence to give him more game time between now and the end of the season, certainly in the Premier League, because we don't really need now to go and win them games in the Premier League, because the Europa League has got to be the main focus now. By an absolute catastrophe from both Arsenal and Liverpool, Manchester United are out of that top 4 race. So it gives the likes of Axel Tuanzebe. It is just a shame that a couple of the younger players didn't play in the under-23s this season. Aidan Barlow for me looked a great youth prospect, scored some great goals and performed very, very well lately, but probably come just too late, obviously participating in the Euro under-17s this season, and obviously Angel Gomez, who's injured. Them 2 would have been, I would have loved to have seen at least one of them get on as maybe a substitute in the remaining of the games, but unfortunately it's not to be. They haven't played any under-23 football this season, so hopefully next season, with the confidence he's going to have from putting Axel in, which I think was great to see him start this game. Big strong lad. I'm hopeful that he can have a good future at Manchester United, be at least a squad player for years to come. I mean, they've got some good young players in and around the squad, Manchester United, at the under-18 level, certainly. So hopefully we can see some more to come over the season. That is the only positive for me today. Obviously not even scoring in this game, but Martial just didn't have enough up front to trouble Arsenal enough. We looked to capture them on the counter-attack a lot. Arsenal had a lot of possession. And to be honest, they've won 2-0 and it's been pretty comfortable in the end for Arsenal. The first goal did take a deflection off Ander Herrera. Did turn his back on that, which was a bit disappointing, but it was lucky it flew in the net. David De Gea couldn't do anything about it, and getting that second goal so quick after that completely killed it off. It was disappointing, but with the fact we've made too many changes today, even if we'd put a full team out, I'm not too sure we would have won. It's a difficult place to go and win the Emirates Stadium. Only 2 teams have won there this season, Liverpool at the start of the season and Watford a few weeks ago having a shock win there. So it was always a tall ask to go there and win, but we had to win to stand any chance of getting in that top 4. But seeing that Jose Mourinho has got confidence in giving some youth players a chance now may prove people wrong. I mean, he's played Rashford nearly a lot of games this season, so he has got confidence in under 20 players, certainly in these players that are not even turned 20. So that is great to see. As I say, hopefully next season we'll have some more games. Maybe if we qualify for the Champions League, or even if it's still in the Europa League group stage, hopefully we can qualify from a group stage of that manner a lot better than we did this year. We took a long while to qualify for that Europa League group stage, and then see some more in some dead rubber games. We've got some dead rubbers coming up in the Premier League, but we will move on to that Europa League game in the week and hopefully get through to the final and hopefully go on and win it now. We've got Spurs up next week, so that's going to be a difficult game. Hopefully the likes of Axel will get more chance in the Manchester United first team between now and the end of the season. because that will be some positives to take from it. That was one of the big positives we took from Louis van Gaal's reign last season, the likes of Fosu-Mensah and Rashford getting a chance, which is the Manchester United way. I don't really see the point in going out and spending big money on another centre-half when we've got Axel there that can play there and potentially is a better future prospect than the likes of Smalling and Jones, who constantly get injured for Manchester United. We want to see some youth players that know what it takes to play for Manchester United. You see Rashford plays with his heart and always wants to give 110%. Some of these foreign players only coming here for the money, and that's what we want to see. Manchester United's built on youth players, and I think Jose Mourinho is building it into the Manchester United way, but disappointing to lose today. But Manchester United move on. Hopefully if we can somehow get that Europa League win, that would be fantastic. And 2 trophies in his first season, I still think would be an achievement. Anyway, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon.